It was an ordinary evening at my farmhouse, the sun sinking low on the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. I was tending to the chickens, as usual, when an eerie glow appeared in the distance. At first, I thought it might be a passing vehicle, but the light grew brighter and closer until it seemed to hover just beyond the edge of the field. Cautiously, I walked toward the source of the light, my flashlight trembling in my hand. As I drew near, the glow dimmed, and I saw her. A woman, unlike anyone I'd ever seen. Her skin shimmered faintly, as if dusted with starlight, and her eyes were large and luminous, reflecting the faint glow of the moon above. She wore a strange, flowing garment that seemed to ripple without the wind's aid. "Please," she said in a voice that was both melodic and desperate. "I need your help." I froze, unsure of what to say or do. Who are you?" I finally managed to ask. "My name is Althera," she replied, glancing nervously over her shoulder. "I come from a place far from here. I ran away from him." "Him?" I echoed, my curiosity battling with my apprehension. "He is a hunter," she explained, her voice trembling. "He seeks to capture me, to take me back to where I escaped. I cannot return. Not now. Not ever." Her words sent a chill down my spine. I glanced around the darkened field, half expecting to see this hunter emerge from the shadows. But there was nothing, only the faint rustle of the trees and the distant hoot of an owl. "Why did you come here?" I asked, still trying to process the situation. "Your world is quiet," she said softly. "It is peaceful. I thought I could hide here, if only for a while." I hesitated, then nodded. "You can stay for now," I said, gesturing toward the farmhouse. "But you have to tell me more. Who is this hunter, and why is he after you?" Althera followed me inside, her presence almost otherworldly as she stepped into the warm light of the kitchen. She sat down at the table and began to tell her story. She was from a distant world, a place where beings like her lived in harmony with nature. But her world had been invaded by a powerful entity who sought to control it. This hunter, as she called him, had been sent to capture and return her because she had something he needed, a crystal that held immense power. She reached in her garment and produced a small, glowing stone. It pulsed faintly like a heartbeat. "This is what he wants," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "With it, he could destroy worlds. I cannot let him have it." As she spoke, I couldn't help but feel a mix of awe and fear. This woman, this alien, had brought something so dangerous to my quiet little farm. But I also saw the desperation in her eyes, the way her hands trembled as she held the crystal. She needed help, and for some reason, she had chosen me. That night, as Althera rested in the spare room, I sat by the window, keeping watch. The night was unnervingly silent, as if the world itself was holding its breath. I wondered what I had gotten myself into, but deep down, I knew I couldn't turn her away. Whatever happened next, I would have to face it head on. And then, just as the first light of dawn began to break, I saw it, a shadow moving swiftly across the field. The hunter had arrived.